What up, YouTube? First of all, there are two things that you need to know. One is I am not depressed. Two is I have a hangover. Meaning I was drunk yesterday. More like wasted, if I'm being honest. I was a mess, and I can't believe that I even wanted to vlog last night. But here we are, and the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because a lot of my friends on Facebook or in real life, or friends in real life, are also Facebook friends. Basically, my friends are depressed, or at least claiming that they are depressed. My recent experience is pretty depressing. It happened recently when 3 people broke into our home. They trashed the place to the point wherein it didn't even feel like home anymore. They stayed there for 3 days, drank, smoked, cooked food, and even clogged the toilets. I can go all day just talking about how heartbreaking it was to clean the house. But I'll just cut it right there because the good thing is they were caught. The bad thing is all 3 of them were minors. And according to Philippine law, they can't face any jail time because they're minor. Imagine the moment when I had to face them and one of them from head to toe was wearing my clothes. Like all mine. I got so pissed that it took everything in me to not hurt the kid. Anyway, we went with the right process according to the law, yada yada yada, and in the end, I was still unsatisfied with the result. I mean, what can we do? They're minors. Usually, when a kid comes up to me and begs for money, I usually give what I can. Whenever people would hand out envelopes inside the jeepney, or at the bus wherein they would explain their huge hospital bill, I used to give out any amount that I can, and I didn't care whether if it was a modus and people were discouraging me not to do it because they think it's a modus. I'll just do my part in being kind, and if it was a modus, at least I was the kind person in that situation. Now, because of that experience, I don't give out anything anymore. And I need to fix that. I had a brief conversation with my aunt regarding what happened, and she said that she just watched a documentary wherein Bill Gates was trying to help Africa's water supply. So, fate in humanity. Then she heard what happened at our home, and then suddenly, all faith in humanity out the window. I mean, Bill Gates trying to help an entire country versus 3 kids who trespassed and trashed our home. The latter should not have outweighed the other, but it did. At that time, it really did. So I tried really hard not to get affected by it, as I felt that this might lead into depression. Honestly, I have a few friends who are suffering from depression. They have their own problems, and I try to help them as much as I can sometimes. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're suffering from depression, please get some help. Reach out to people and have a little more faith in humanity, because right now we need a lot of it. Especially if you are suicidal. I have had instances wherein friends would tell me that they are going to end themselves. And I don't take that lightly. What happened is I panicked and probably gave some bad advice. I was so paranoid on what I should say. I mean, they were already at the edge. What I say might push them over. And I can't handle that pressure. And I can't have the bitter result on my conscience. So if you are suicidal, you may want to consider getting some professional help. And just a reminder that it's okay to not be fine. Sorry about that, the inner K-pop fanboy in me just came out. Stan Mamamoo. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Bye!